Okay, so here at the moment we use this big field. See those dreadful prickle things? We use this field as for soccer, for football games, the larger football games. But of course, that really can be turned into garden and making stuff. We're just utilising it for that for the moment. Now we've got an area over here that we've started but haven't quite finished. First off, that house is here. Used to be the chicken house, but it was just made of like bamboo. It wasn't. But we used to have a lot of problems breaking and entering and taking of chickens and things. So anyway, at the moment, when we have some groups like World Challenge and World Mapping, they down in this area in the soccer field here, they camp in tents, and then they use this place here as like their mess hut where they eat, etc. Now we're in the middle here of doing some pens for pigs. The lady round the corner is an expert at this, and she's going to help us. The Kamar lady, she's her pigs actually. She has 2 pigs, and they are only in very small pens actually. So we've given ours then we'll have two, and then they'll. But we've got to put shade and everything up here for them, and because apparently not too much to buy, and then we can sell them if we, good food and that. So that's another thing that we're working on. So we're sort of starting, but haven't quite got it finished yet. But the lady around the Kamar lady around the corner is expert at that. And then we go up. We've got our incinerator there because unfortunately, we don't have recycling, and they recycle cans, but that's about it. So you either burn things, which is not necessarily the best way, or you put it in the ground, which is also not necessarily the best way if you want the ground for something else. So, one of the things about living in Cambodia is that you have to realise that things cannot be perfect the way that maybe we would like them to be if we were really into the environment, etc., because it's maybe the resources are not there to do it. Nobody has bins, they don't pick bins up, etc. In fact, I'm not even sure they have a dump. So Cambodia, if you're going to live and work in Cambodia, you have to be very, very, flexible, because you're not going to be able to stick to your dead set ideas of what you should do to be green, what you should do to be organic, etc., because it's not always able to do it. This little place here, this is the kitchen, because when the groups come, we actually cook under the trees here with the wood stoves, just like the Khmer people do in their homes. So that's the kitchen. And then here we've got the workshop, right? A school in Australia helped us build this. It's not finished yet. This front slab has to have a big veranda put on it. But as you would have read, one of the sections of Kep Gardens is our trades training skills. Well, had that locked in bit, half of it's storeroom, half of it is tool shed, and there's toilet and bathroom on each end for when we have the visiting groups. But like I say, we've got a big veranda to come on the front here. Then we can use it for all sorts, movie nights, or many things that we can use it for. So that's a fairly new addition, but not quite finished. And then we come over here to the playground. This I don't think, this will always stay playground for the kids at the school. So this one's not really for planting on. The others, yes, we can change them from whatever, but this one not so much. So, and these groups that come, like World Challenge and World Mapping and things from around the world, different countries around the world, they're kids, and Andrew draws up a plan, gets all the materials in, and then they actually build it. We've got 37 trees planted in here in this playground, but of course it's a bit like watching a kettlebell. To me anyway, I guess, because I see them every day. They seem to take forever to grow, but I guess they will. So yeah, we have basically 4 big paddocks. This one, the one next door where the some of the veggies are, and the orchard. The one with our rice that doesn't work, and the soccer field at the moment. Then we have the dam over there. But you'll also see that along this side here, over the other side of this small soccer field, there's quite a lot of land there actually as well. That originally we were going to build classrooms and stuff like this, but you know, we've decided against that now. So this also, it's quite a large strip of area here, could also be turned into garden trees, whatever. Okay, so that's about it. That's, I guess, basically a pretty we have about 170 kids come through the gate every day, 5 days a week. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was thinking of where, hang on, I'll just turn off for a minute.